What's up, everyone? We're back again with TF News Live with my good buddies, semi-good buddies, Mr. Pig for Life,
How's it going, everyone?
Mr. T-Man 978.
Hello, everyone. T-Man 978.
He's going to be
That's the thing.
in some kind of wild background. He's going to green screen it, so you'll see him in some wild Star Wars background or something.
You know what? I don't think I can do that.
Can we do that with StreamYard? I don't even know if you can do that.
If I was on the actual PC version, probably. But
Yes, you can do it on the PC version. I was looking into doing that because my room is a mess, so I'm just trying to block it all.
So, what's up, everyone? It's Pure Rage, Mecha Z, BB03, Martin, Breton, Black Dragon. Thanks for joining us. We do have some news, but we're going to start off with what'd you get? T-Man, since you have something in your hand, I'm going to start with you.
Oh, yeah.
Does StreamYard have an app? Because you could probably do that from the app. Well, we need to find out. But anywho, I finally bought Ectotron because TM Sony found it for dirt cheap on clearance. So I was like, yeah, I want it. So I got him. I don't know if I'm going to review it.
You like
I
it?
just shot the review for it is decent. Let's just say that. I got Ultra Magnets. The box was damaged, so they took some of the price off, and I was like, yeah, I want it.
Oh,
I
nice.
wanted it anyway because I like the clean white plastic. It is definitely bright white and not off white like something like this. You're not going to be able to tell.
How much did you get on?
Specifically on the crotch, so I thought you were going to say I really like his crotch.
Legs, everything is clean.
How much did you get off on that one?
It was $5 off. They made it sound like it was going to be open already, but it wasn't open. It just the box is a little bit dented.
Yes.
It's going in the trash. I did pick up this for some reason.
Yeah, even though I told you, you were like, no. But
I didn't open it yet. I don't think. But
I like the colors.
Yeah. Huffer and Air Razor, thanks to Sony again. And I don't think I got too many other Transformers related items. I've been mostly doing a whole bunch of not Transformers.
Yes, sir. Mr. Pink, I know you probably were scattering to get your stuff. Did you get anything?
Yeah, you saw me like panicking. I really only got this guy recently because I totally forgot that we do this. This is the only guy I did. I did a live stream of him yesterday. He's pretty good. There are definitely things about him that I don't like, and I apparently broke a tab at some point when I was transforming him. It was like a very minor tab and one you'll never notice or you never even see it.
User error or design flaw?
Was that?
User error or design flaw?
It was probably user error, but like that's with most things. I joked about it. It's hard to keep tabs on all the tabs because they don't generally show you all the tabs. And this one was one that was like more hidden. If you're not really looking for it, you probably won't find it. So I only found it after like the third or so transformation. And apparently on my live stream, I noticed it again and it was broken. But not a huge deal. And then I think that's it. I think that's the only thing I got. I do have a package coming from Ex-transbots, which is 95% a fuzz. So I haven't looked at any reviews, but these two guys have been kind of filling me in, as well as Deluxe, saying it feels like a terror to transform. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure I've transformed worse. Memo. I didn't bleed, which was good. What else? I think that's literally it in terms of collectible stuff. I don't think I really got much else.
All right. That's still in the top 3 for the year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're echoing for some reason.
Oh, I'm echoing?
You're good now.
Sorry. Does anyone have their phone on? That might be an issue. All right. Well, I got this guy here. Let me go full screen. This is the KO number 3 with silver legs. I like him. He's nice. Of course, if you have the original, you have no reason to get that. But
Oh, let me know when you get tired of that. Dibs.
Somebody else already called dibs, and then I told him I was keeping it, and then he bought it. He got tired of waiting. This not Beachcomber, but the Blast Effects. I got a bunch of Blast Effects. I actually got a gigantic package of Blast Effects, and one of them was for the DX9's Omega Supreme. I couldn't get it to work, so we're gonna look at that one later. I just couldn't get it to work. This is old, but I just got a copy of it. So this is the Ex-transbots version of Snapdragon. Kingzilla. He's pretty nice, except for the swirly plastic. There's a little bit of swirly plastic on it.
Yeah, that's the trouble with grays. We talked about that on the live stream last night.
But really good bot. Good quality, I would say.
Yeah, I like that one way more than their Gorilla.
This is my third copy of this piece of trash. I mean, this one is actually good. So I finally got a good copy. I have no QC issues. The paint isn't flaking off. It's really nice and shiny. So I don't know if they improved it or I just got lucky, but this one has no QC problems. The head, like nothing's moving on it. It's solid.
Good.
So this is a reissue, by the way.
That's the metallic reissue, right?
Yeah, metallic reissue. They reissued all three. And then this I got for free from my buddy G. Tony. Sent this to me, so I did a review. And I can't sell something like this. Like somebody gave me as a gift. So, but it also doesn't fit in my collection because my Dinobots aren't this shiny. So I don't know what to do with it yet. That's it.
You got it for me.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said you can give it to me, even though I already have one.
You have Gigapower?
Yeah, I went Gigapower when they first came out.
All right, let's get into news. Let's see if there's any comments I missed.
Do we have to?
What, get into news or comments?
Yeah. Mom, I don't wanna.
Keep the eye gear one. The eye gear one is the best.
Eye gear? No, definitely this one. This is the best one. Get this one. I don't think there's any question about that.
Right. Watch our channels, man. You'll know these answers.
Are you guys going to talk about the recent Ex-transbots announcement regarding? Yes, I am going to talk about that. It's not really news, but it's just drama. So we are going to talk about that.
You're going to have to explain it to me because I couldn't understand that English.
Yeah, it's a mess, whatever it is.
English, man. That's ignorant.
All right, we're starting off with King Toys. So this is the fourth in their series of Predacons. They're Razor Claw. And that's all the only picture I have. So
that shit is like a mess.
It's a Transformers Prime Voyager class lion thing. I forgot what the name of it is. It looks just like that.
What's it called? I have him.
So this is a very stylized version of Razor Claw. It's supposed to be
extremely stylized.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the lion that was also like a pirate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have two of them. I actually like that figure a lot. It's pretty fun. But yeah, this thing looks like it has just too much shit going on. No thanks.
I mean, they're all stylized, right? So they've all have just a ton of stuff.
No, I don't mind that, but like, look at the first picture. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like,
yeah, there's a lot.
Where do his arms begin and his backpack start? And what the heck? I don't know. No thanks.
I'm assuming some of this stuff comes off. It's got to.
It looks like a Zoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot on there. But if you're collecting this set, you obviously you're gonna have to get it so you can combine it.
You know, one of the things I want to talk about real quick is that we've come so far in terms of Transformers. Why is it that every like quadruped has to transform the same way? It's just arms down, and then the lower legs are just either the waist rotates 180 and you bend it at the knee, or you just have a double joint. It's like Come on, there's got to be something else we can do, right? Because those just look janky. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the way of the world.
No.
With those two big ass cannons, those could have transformed into the arms or the legs or something.
I mean, come on, we got to be better than this. Third party world, we got to be a little bit better than this. I'm tired of this. We've had this since actually the original Razor Claw had a better transformation. It had like a separate leg that was hidden in the thigh, remember? And had extending legs.
Oh.
Black Dragon says the Razor Claw reminds me of Transformers Prime Leo Convoy. I don't have that toy, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's the one we were talking about. Yeah, that's the one we're talking about, Drag. Well, I think first it was the blue one. It was a blue one, and then they had a couple recolors. They had like a green recolor, and then they had a Optimus recolor. Leo Convoy.
The blue and white one, the one that was definitely a pirate.
Yeah.
I imagine this look better once it's colored, but right now it looks a mess. I'm gonna move on.
Well, it's funny, right? Because we've a lot of times we say that the gray color looks really good, like the gray prototypes. Sometimes we say, "Oh, that looks really good," but this one is just you can't tell anything apart from one another. So
yeah. So this is the Dream Star Toys. I think it's Slingshot, right? This is Slingshot. It's supposed to be like a stylized Slingshot.
I can't tell which color character.
It's the Harrier jet one, which I think is Slingshot.
So that's the same thing as Blitzwing, the same type of jet as Blitzwing from the Bumblebee movie.
And I don't think it's exactly the same as that one. But
yeah, this one looks well. I don't know actually.
So here's his robot mode's also very stylized. It's not G1 per se.
Yeah, I like the way that looks. It reminds me of the Machine Robo figures.
Oh yeah. The GoBot ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see what the combined mode looks. Actually, we have a picture of the combined mode. So let's look at that. Yeah. So there's his combined mode colored. This is directly from Dreamstar, so it's not like a Digibash.
I like that. It reminds me of the Dreamwave IDW comics.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
It's probably like a stylized version of it. Because I don't remember their robot modes particularly looking like what we're seeing right here, what we're seeing. But that combined mode definitely looks like the IDW.
Hey, do you remember that back in the day Superion that they had? The
Energon?
What?
Oh, I thought you meant the Energon one.
Oh, man, I don't remember the company, but it was like one of the first third-party like combiners. And he was like really no, it was like really stylized. It kind of reminds me of that. I'm not going to remember. Damn it.
Oh, Michael Rogers said he's going to get this and send it to me. Nice.
Hey, Michael, how come you always send him stuff and you never send me stuff? You know I'm closer.
We all know why.
Yeah, I'm really mean to him. I mean to everybody. It's equality. That's equality.
Equal hate.
Yeah.
This is Fans Hobbies Cap, their version of Hosehead. Or I guess it's Headmaster Junior Hosehead. So not G1, but I kind of like it, but I don't, if it's similar to the quality we got on Athena, I'm not sure. I'm like half in and half out.
The hands look better. The proportions and everything look better than Athena to me. It looks like it may not be as aggravating to mess with. But now that I'm looking at that hand and the gun in the hand, though, that looks kind of wonky. Like if you breathe on it, it'll probably dislodge.
See, that's what I don't want. Like, I don't want panels just flopping around.
Oh, I looked it up. That Superion I'm talking about was Fans Project. Project, the Superion. It was kind of tiny, but it kind of looks similar to what we just looked at. Anyway, Fans Hobby. I don't give a shit about Fans Hobby.
I don't know these characters, but that does look cool.
I like it. I mean, I like the.
I hope it's good. If it's $60, that'll be awesome.
Wait, who said it was $60?
Athena was 60, right?
Oh, this won't be 60. I can guarantee you.
Only like a little bit bigger. It looks like.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be in the 80 to 100 range.
Yeah, that's still good.
I mean,
he comes with this headmaster, of course.
Yeah, those are horrible.
I just hate all the proportions on Fans Hobby stuff. Everything is so like,
Chunky.
why are my calves bigger than my thighs? Why are my forearms bigger than my biceps? Like, what is going on? Is this Popeye? Look! Like, why is it always like that?
That's their aesthetic. I mean, all of their bots are chunky.
That's super anime, just like the show.
All right. I mean, I guess that's true. We typically do have lower legs that are bigger, but I always assume, like with Optimus Prime, those are boots. Like that one comic. You guys have seen that, right?
Yes,
that one,
yes.
Yeah, where he takes off his boots and he has like regular robot feet under there.
What? I've never seen it.
What? You never seen that? Man, I gotta go look it up now. Hold on.
Are these Headmaster Juniors based on Japanese colors? I don't know the answer to that. None of us watched a Japanese show.
From what I've seen, they're based on the show.
I thought so too, but this coloring is digital, so we don't have the final coloring yet. All right, I'm gonna move on. Next, we have Flame Toys Victory Leo. So I think these are in-hand images versus renders now. What's crazy about this is it converts. So it comes like this in this lion mode with all that crazy armor. And then it combines with their previous Star Saber figure, which is insane.
Is that a whole bird on his back, the back of the lion?
Basically. So his wings are really articulated and they can convert into that, essentially.
Go back to the lion picture. Yeah, that looks like a whole bird.
So in the show, it didn't look like... So this is obviously stylized. But in the show, I don't remember it looking that crazy. He does have wings, but it doesn't look like this.
He'll match with those Predacons.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've heard so many good things about Flame Toys, but I can't get into the aesthetic. It's super exaggerated.
Oh, this is Flames Toys?
Yeah. This is like hundreds of dollars.
Oh, I bet if it transforms.
Yeah. Could you seen that? You've seen that? What's it called? You've seen the Star Saber? Wasn't that like $400?
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is in that range, 300 to 400.
Shouldn't this be a big deal since it transforms?
This is the first transforming figure. It's not transforming. It's parts forming. Right? It comes apart. So his feet go here, his head goes here, his arms go here.
Look at his like his shoes. Not only does he have like the big toes, but he has the whole lion leg on the back. What is going on here? This is just too crazy for me.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to fight at all with all that.
I wonder how well it poses, given this.
I bet you it poses well. The Flame Toy stuff is pretty solid in terms of like joints and posing and quality, but I mean that just looks crazy.
It's pretty far left from, the actual, right? It's really stylized.
Yeah. BBO3 is going to say that I'm just jealous that I don't have this form either. This body proportion. He already said that when I made fun of the other one.
All right. This is also one of the more. This is not a what do you call it? It's not a Furai model. This is another Kuro Karakuri full size.
Yeah, these are awesome, but I'm never gonna own them.
I mean, this actually looks. It is stylized, but it looks really nice.
Maybe Michael Rogers will send it to you. He's like literally like in your backyard.
I don't think he's getting this. Anybody getting this in the comments? Let us know. By the way, I can't
be like $500.
This no, I just saw it. It wasn't that much. It was like 2 something. High 2s.
Only 200 something.
I can't remember. I just saw it on Flame Toys site. It was less than I thought it was going to be.
It looks cool.
So it's got a lot of armor. That's a ton of armor. See, from this to this.
The mutant face and everything.
Yes.
Intangible kind of said it is Furai. You said it's not.
They're making both.
Oh.
So there's a full size and a Furai model. This images I'm showing is the full size. It might look similar to the Furai, but this is the full blown one.
Cool. Let's move on.
It looks good, but I'm not getting it.
I do like the monster face just because it looks kind of cool.
I don't know the lore.
It's from the toy. The toys had that. They all had like monster faces or transformations. I don't understand why they had that, but it was only on the toy.
Yeah, the toys were gonna have that monster face for whatever reason, and then they would have their real robot face. But when they made the show, they scrapped that. They either made the monster face their full on face like Waspinator, or they used their robot face. I think they were. They didn't really want them to be as organic as the Beast Wars cartoon made them. I think they were supposed to be like regular Transformers that could turn into beasts, and they had regular robot heads. Because Waspinator has a regular robot head on the original toy.
So some people are saying Furai Action, which is like the in-between, right? It's an assembled model kit. So it's a little more than the Furai.
So it's the model kit, but painted already.
Yeah, it's already assembled. Nah, it's still Furai then. Man.
Yeah. So I'm not in for this.
For $60 more, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the Furai kit's what, 50, right? So this is going to be 100 something. But I could have sworn I saw it somewhere that said 2 something.
I don't believe you.
I'll go and look. All right. Next we have Hasbro Kingdom Maximal Grimlock, which I don't think was ever a thing, and then Autobot Mirage. So this is a retool of Mirage.
Grimlock was a repaint of Dinobot, the deluxe class figure.
That's not even the cool version of. It's not even the coolest Mirage we got lately.
Yeah, why did they use this? I don't understand that.
The arms are retooled from the Siege version of Mirage, and the legs they retooled the cockpit off, so it will look more like a real Indy car.
So that Furai Action looks like it's $175 according to Amazon.com.
Okay, that's pretty pricey. Wow. So it's an assembled model kit for $175?
Yeah, assembled and painted.
Yeah,
or you can go to Big Bad Toy Store and get it for $195.
My gosh. So I don't understand this release. Like,
they know people want a Mirage. I guess they couldn't fit into the regular toy line.
So this head
they
sculpt
also
is
want to repaint that Dinobot, the Grimlock. I don't think that shoulder launcher can actually fit into his shoulder, which is unfortunate for Mirage.
Oh, this?
It's also not painted. So I hope you got the first release Mirage.
I think the only thing new is this head sculpt on Grimlock, right? Everything else is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same Raptor.
That's going to be a pass for me, boss.
Yeah, same here. So if you want this, it's on Amazon right now as a exclusive. So I don't want to hear anybody saying they couldn't get the exclusive. Go order it right now.
I have a link on T-Man978 Chill Reviews on Facebook.
There you go.
No, I'm not going to remember that.
Let's move on.
It's $53, I think.
So this isn't new, but the only reason I put this in is we're confirming he's got articulated fingers. So it's the first time we're getting articulated fingers on a Commander class figure.
Oh. You should have also put the picture of him beside Optimus. I think that was
for the height? Yeah. Oh, I should have grabbed that image.
And the hands are twice the size of leader class Optimus.
I'll try to grab that image later.
Yeah, they had a picture of him shaking Optimus's hand, and he could just grab Optimus's whole hand.
So, is it just me, or is that face sculpt not cool?
It looked like that on the cartoon. He randomly got older because of the wisdom of the Matrix.
I guess.
Yeah, because robots get old like that. I always didn't understand the whole Alphatron had a beard kind of thing, like a long Fu Manchu beard. What the hell?
That's because humans recognize people that way as being older.
I mean, what's the
Also,
difference between like a few million years and like 10 million years?
That's why RC had a boob shape on her chest and curved hips, because we would recognize, oh, that's a woman.
so I don't know if this is just a bad picture, but it looks like swirly red plastic. Might just be a bad picture.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
thinking that's a bad
that
picture.
looks like reflections. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like the lights to me.
Let's move on. This is the Magic Square. Well, I guess their Motormaster just came out, but this is the fully combined pictures. Legend scale, sorry. At a ridiculous $150 for Motormaster.
Right. I was saying that I think before you left. Maybe you're still there. That Motormaster's more expensive than this guy.
Yeah, and not only that, if you get the whole set, I think you're at over 350 by the time you're done.
For Legend.
Yes. So the reason I put this in is it shows the legs can be reversed. So you can have the cars on the front or the back, whatever you want.
That's cool.
Go back again. Yeah, you also missed the shoulder pads. So he has the toy or the comic and the
yes
G1 options.
I mean, that's just crazy. They give you all of that. They give you the alternate head, the shoulder pads, that things can reverse around. It's basically like a Fans Toys, but smaller, you know?
It does look good, but
really good.
But this price point, man, I can't get into this. It's just too much.
I'm starting to understand what Legend stands for. You must have a legendary budget to be able to afford this.
Right. I'm out on Legends. I wanted that Cliff Jumper and Bumblebee 2-pack so bad, but $70 in there like this big. No.
Memo says it's not ridiculous. It's 2 bots and one is the size of MP10.
What's 2 bots?
Whatever makes it worth it to you, you win.
Maybe he was referring to the previous picture. All right, move on. This I just captured. I didn't even know this existed. This is Toy World's movie Jetfire. So they've been making all those movie figures. So they're just continuing that line. I don't know if this is finished. It looks a little unfinished.
It looks that way to me too.
Like his back.
They wanted to have white joints and no paint on the face.
No, I don't mean that. I meant like
all the wings in the back.
Yeah, like where's all the parts? Like all the parts are missing. I don't mean the resin. I mean, it's a nice face sculpt though.
Is that the only picture?
That's the only picture I have.
Oh, Mem was saying that the Magic Square you kind of count it as 2 figures because it's Motormaster and he transformed him basically into Minotaur without.
Okay.
But, come on, man.
It's $270 for 6 bots. It's tough. $300. All right. Yeah, so this guy, there's no price, there's no anything really. It's just a pre-production image, but the face sculpt looks nice. Where's all the parts? It's missing a bunch of things. So I'm sure this is pretty early. But if you like the World War II stuff, I think you'll probably like this. Oh, maybe this is a World War II Jetfire.
Yeah, I think it transformed into something else.
Yeah, it's not the what do you call it? That Lockheed Martin jet. It's a different jet.
I see what you're saying. So it's not
The way this is a pass.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
All right.
SR-71 Blackbird.
Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. And then Ex-transbots released a couple images. So one is of their Vanguard hotspot figure.
Does it have light up lights?
We don't know yet, but I would imagine maybe if Fuzz does, they must have it on Vanguard.
Fuzz does.
Look at how much stuff is on the outside of this truck.
I don't know how this works. Because once you see it in robot mode, it's like, where'd all that stuff go? Like, where? What? It's got to be all like parts forming, right? Because where else is all that stuff going? Like, where is all that?
Unless
That's
it's
what I mean.
inside out.
So there is so much detail. Oh, you're saying all that stuff goes on the inside?
Like maybe like
Where?
MP44. MP44 has a whole bunch of parts that flip around.
I don't know, man. How would that all get inside there?
And maybe the ladder is separate? Or does it
Oh.
looks like it collapses down. It might collapse down.
Oh. Wait, are those the only two pictures?
That's the only two pictures.
Yeah.
Directly from Ex-transbots. So
I mean, I can see the ladder because, they did that magic with Inferno and Wrestle. I mean, Inferno and not Wrestle. Inferno and Grapple. But
Pinnacle says no more lights.
that seems like some voodoo magic, or a lot of that part comes off and like becomes a frame or something like that. Frame of combined mode.
Oh yeah. Because Ex-transbots don't do the all-in-one transformation.
Memo says it goes in the trunk.
What trunk?
What trunk?
His back.
In here?
That's
you
so
open
small.
that, like Mr. Potato Head, and you throw all the pieces in there.
You can hear rattling around when you're playing. It's like rattle. You lose the nose with the mustache. That was like the best accessory.
So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this is, but supposedly it's transforms.
No, I'll be impressed.
I mean,
Or
it looks good. It looks.
You pull the whole shell off, and there's a robot underneath.
New definition of shell former.
There you
just
go.
get into a box, and then the alt mode just has a shell that goes on top of it.
Why do they show us the back? Why not show us?
Because they wanted to show us it's super clean.
Oh.
I don't know. I literally don't know where any of that stuff is.
I don't even have a front image, to be honest. There's only a back
No,
image.
they didn't show that. But like, here, I'm gonna try to pull that up.
All right. And they also, so this was not a reveal, but it's on the box of the other figure. So this is their groove. This is on Ex-transbots box. I think for Fuzz. I'm not sure. And
That looks like a groove.
I don't know.
There's an ab crunch and a place for an Autobot logo.
Yeah, but are you sure that's an ab crunch? Maybe that just opens up his chest to hide the head.
It better be an ab crunch.
It better be, or else.
Render? Is this a render?
No, that looks like a real figure.
It does, right? It looks like a real.
I think that's a render. The shadows don't look right.
Okay.
That looks real to me.
I mean, that's the first Masterpiece groove, right? Other than Generation Toy. This is the first G1 accurate groove. I'll say that. So I don't know. I'm not sure about this set. I'm out on Ex-transbots combiners at this point. I can't take another chance. I was all in on their Menasor, and it just didn't work out for me. So I'm not going to take a chance until I can see that it's proven. Oh. Is this cartoon accurate? I don't even know. I have to look.
It looks more detailed than a cartoon. Cartoons had no details. Like that hotspot they just showed.
I literally don't see any of these parts on this hotspot robot, and where they go.
Wow, it really is accurate. It looks a lot like the original cartoon. It's almost dead on.
What's it called? 598 does a really good job with the accuracy, so I don't doubt that.
Show us the picture you're looking at, Summer.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
Where?
think I can show both at the same time. So let me just share the entire screen.
In the hotspot.
Right. There you go.
Ah, yeah.
Ooh. I don't remember Groot being that ugly. But
I don't either, but he's pretty darn ugly.
I think he was probably only in 2 episodes.
Yeah, but it's very close.
Defensor was crazy underused. He was like Skids, where it's like, was he even on the show?
I'm still looking at this hotspot and the 2 images. aside from the legs, I don't see where anything goes. I can't figure it out. Like,
Well, it could be like what's his name? The Takara Tomy grapple, where it all just folds and folds and folds until
no, but you can see like you can see the chest becomes a chest. Like the only thing I see that looks like even has matching parts is possibly the legs and the wheels and the rear of the truck.
So
anyway, sorry, I'm distracted because I'm fascinated.
Who's 598? 598 is the designer for Ex-transbots, or he used to be the designer. Is he still the designer?
As far as I know,
so he's the designer for Ex-transbots.
He definitely did the Defensor.
Yeah, I don't know, but it is very clean. All I can imagine is it separates. The cab and the truck separate. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Otherwise, I don't. It's magic. And they're not known for magic. All right, that's it for news.
That's it.
That's it. Cool. I told you it was going to be a light news. So we're going to continue our series of.
Hey, I thought you were going to show the Cobra Kai stuff. I actually had my Cobra Kai shirt on today, by chance.
No, I'm not going to show it, but we can just mention it. So,
who
was making that? I forgot who was making it.
Is it NECA?
NECA. I don't think it was NECA. It might be. So they revealed Cobra Kai action figures for basically the three main characters. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not showing those figures here though. This is a Transformers show.
Memo is Eddie excited about the news site? No, he's annoyed with the news site in the sense that he has to do a lot of work to move to the new site.
Oh, speaking of, we should probably just plug that. So Toy Dojo is moving to a new website. So it's toydojo.myshopify.com. So you can pre-order from there now. They just opened it. So if you have old orders, they're going to keep those orders on the old site. And then if anything new, you can order on the new site. But it's really nice because now you can actually see. So at least for me, I couldn't see all the images. And also if something's sold out, it's right on top of the image. So you don't have to like click on it and then find out, oh, it's sold out. And don't need to look at it. So it's a lot better. It's a good website.
Well, that's cool.
The website will change to just toydojo.com again once they fully make the transition. So.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Man, that would get it if they kept it as toydojo.myshopify.com.
Well, he advertised it already.
Well, I know, URL. But he said until the transition is done.
Gotcha.
They have to transition it.
So there you go. All right. So we're going to continue our series on Masterpiece characters. We left off last time on Wheeljack. So for Wind Charger, there really is only one, which is the Ex-transbots Boost. I've never owned Boost, so I can't even speak to it. I don't have him, but
Boost looks good, but he is crazy fiddly, and the transformation is annoying. Like the chest doesn't stay together, and the way you transform the arms is a nightmare, and the way you transform the feet is a nightmare. I never reviewed it because
you have it.
It's a hassle. Yeah.
You own it, but you haven't reviewed it.
No.
I'm assuming you have this pick.
Yeah, I reviewed both of them. I don't think they're that bad. You have to be very particular about the way you transform the hand. They're not bad, but the chest is definitely annoying the way. I mean, there's tabs there, but it doesn't. It's not easy because there's also like hidden, right? You can't see how things align. It has to be done a particular way. The feet were really kind of annoying, though.
Now the chest tab, even if you get it on there, once you like move it at all, it's gonna detach because it's not a good connection.
Yeah. All right. Since there's only one, let's move on. So we'll go on to the Dinobots. So the main competitors here. I mean, I'm not even going to talk about Hasbro because it's kind of dated now. We have MP8, but between Fans Toys and Giga Power right now are the primary competitors for a masterpiece.
Why does it say no official MP?
Well, because MP8 came before MP10, so I think they're talking MP10 beyond in scale. So they're saying it might be appropriate in alt mode, but not quite right in robot mode, basically.
Not right in either mode.
Yeah, it's too small.
It's definitely small, but saying that's not official MP is kind of dumb because it's literally an official MP.
So, oh man, I lost all the images. Oh, here he is. Why do they have a? They have like prototype images. All right. I don't have production ones, but actually I have it right there. You can see it in my background.
Grinder is cool. I never touched Giga Power, but that reminds me of the masterpiece from what I've seen.
So I've handled both. I did a comparison and kind of the whole set. So it's if you like more G1 and kind of less paint, less stylized, then you're gonna like Fans Toys. If you want it a little more like flair, then you go with Giga Power. Giga Power is bigger. It's a lot bigger. So if you want really big Dinobots, but what did you go with, Pake? What did you pick?
I got rid of my Fans Toys dinosaurs almost immediately after I got Giga Power.
So you just stuck with Giga Power for everything?
Yeah, I mean the only one that I don't like as much as the Fans Toys ones is the Slag. The Slag has like super big cankles. It has like the entire tail on the back of its leg.
So that's the only one I haven't looked at yet. Oh no, I did look at this guy.
Like
Ugly.
Yeah, he has a lot of
I did look at
stuff. Although I do remember really liking Stomp. Like I think he was my favorite of the Fans Toys ones. I don't think the Giga Power one was executed as well, but still good.
Did you mean Gravitor? He's got pretty cankle.
No. I mean, his legs are big, but their legs are supposed to be like that. But like literally the entire freaking tail is on half of the tail is on each leg on the back. So there's the robot leg, and then there's the tail on the back. So the legs are already kind of big. Like all the Dinobots have big kind of feet, boots. But the Slag has an additional tail on the back of that, so it's really ridiculous looking.
Are the Giga Power ones supposed to be toy accurate?
No, they're trying to be G1, but they just have a little style to them.
Yeah, they're a little bit more stylized. They have more surface detail, but they do have they have two versions. One's metallic and one's the chrome, and they do have like the translucent optional part, like chrome one.
They both come with like the parts, like the G1 part, the toy parts. So if you want to put like the gray pieces on, you can do that, the smoked gray. So it's not trying to be the toy. It's just they decided to style it. Do you have any Dinobots, T-Man?
I have Fans Toys Grinder and Scoria. My Scoria is not in the best shape, but I love Grinder.
I like Grinder a lot. I think he's the best of probably the whole set. But you can't go wrong with either one. So I know I've looked at both, and I think there's strengths in both sets. But if size is important to you, then Giga Power is kind of the only choice.
I've messed with all the Fans Toys ones, and the only ones I didn't really like wholeheartedly was Scoria because of his back kibble, like not really locking into a definite place. And
Swoop isn't great either.
Swoop. I didn't like the way he basically can't stand up in pterodactyl mode.
Yeah, this is definitely the better of the swoops.
I don't like
I would say by far the best Fans Toy one is Stomp. Like I think I guess the Grimlock is pretty good but it's so simple. Like the Stomp, like the Sludge really, I thought it did a really good job.
Yeah. That figure's now like,
what's the Snarl's name?
Sever.
Sever. I really like him too.
Yeah, I like Sever too.
He was okay.
The only one I really don't like is Swoop because his legs are whack. Like his ankles fall apart.
And yeah, the breaking kneecap gold.
And the breaking kneecap.
Thing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I liked everything except that part. But yeah, Giga Power all the way. Screw you guys.
Do you want to keep going on a few more, or you want to end it here?
Why not? Acid Storm.
All right, let's move on. So we just got a brand new entry in the Acid Storm, which is Make Toys Acid Swarm, and people are pretty excited about the way he looks. I personally don't care.
I don't care about the Rainmakers.
If I had to pick one, and I would go with Make Toys for sure.
Yeah, definitely. The official masterpiece is extremely too dated.
It's just junky. I mean,
I do like the paint job, but yeah, it's dated.
This was official, right? This was released at Toys R Us.
Yeah. Yes.
So this is the Toys R Us one. Unfortunately, he's the MP11.
We got the masterpiece in the U.S. before Asia did.
Yeah, they never got it. I don't think, did they?
I don't know.
So the
They
problem
did
with
get
this,
Sunstorm, but not Acid Storm.
yeah, they got Sunstorm. The problem with this figure though was the mold. MP11 was just janky.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it would come apart. It looks fine, but then you look at the Make Toys one, you're like, oh yeah, that's the one. That's the
one.
Oops, I guess I didn't show the picture there. You guys didn't see that, did you?
I saw the Acid Storm, not the MPO1.
Yeah.
Yeah, the MPO1, that camo that they did looks good though.
Here, let me share so you guys can see it.
That would be nice.
I don't know why it didn't share. So there it is. Yeah, it's camo.
Yeah, the digital camo looks cool. I remember when I first saw that, I was like, that looks cool. He's definitely a cool deco. I don't like Sunstorm is the Ronald McDonald Sunstorm that we got in the US.
I saw that.
That was crap compared to the Takara one. The Takara one was cool with the flames.
Yeah.
Fire.
So the quality wasn't good as well on the Toys R Us one.
So I think we all agree Make Toys until MP52 comes out, right?
I mean, I'm surprised didn't we have? Oh, I guess not for the Rainmakers. Never mind. We're talking about Rainmakers.
Yeah, so we don't have Bitstream, Hot Link, or Iron Storm. They're all KOs, but the KOs they recolored them, but we never got an official release from any company. All right, we'll do one more. So Frenzy.
Did we get them from? Yeah, I guess they are kind of KOs.
Wait, who are you talking about?
I thought we got some of them from. What was that stupid company? It was basically the KO.
KBB?
No. The one that did the Coneheads first.
iGear.
iGear. Didn't they do some of those?
That's not KO though. That would be on this list.
I mean, it's basically a KO. I mean,
it was super close to KO.
Oh, really? It was a copy of the Takara, or?
I mean,
they pretty much had the same transformation.
The same thing, just some certain. It was kind of like a remold, a third-party remold.
See, I never handled those, so I have no idea.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
I think that's enough for today. We don't want to shoot our load too early.
I'll do last one. Frenzy. So, and then we'll
I'll say lump Rumble in there as well because they're the same guy.
Yeah. Agreed. So we have obviously the original Hasbro MPO2 version. So Frenzy and Rumble.
I don't care about that.
It's okay.
He was good. I wish he had a waist, but he was just good.
The legs were.
It was awesome at the time. Come on, you guys were like, "Holy shit, this is awesome!" At the time, I was definitely like, "This was awesome."
So I did.
Well,
it was.
He was the first thing I took out of that box when I bought it. I was going to dinner, and I took him and Laserbeak out the box to go to the restaurant.
Yeah.
So I agree with you, Pig. It was when it came out, I was like, "This is awesome," but it hasn't.
Now we got like legend scale mini cassettes, which are even smaller than Legends, that are like more impressive than this. I get it, but come on,
right. It just hasn't aged well. It hasn't aged well. I mean, obviously we have.
Yeah, I still have them on display.
Me too.
So Mastermind created a different scale, totally different scale, and these don't fit in the chest, obviously, but
yeah, they're full-size cassettes as opposed to mini cassettes, and they are sick.
Yeah, these are really nice. So I got to look at these. I don't own them, but they're now going for $200 for two of them.
They just got reissued not that long ago.
What'd you say? There was reissued?
Yeah.
Yeah, the reissue price was still high, so it was too much for me to get a tape. I think it was like $75 each. I was like, that's a lot for one tape. What was the original?
The original was a 2-pack.
For what? How much?
I don't remember.
Probably 120.
Yeah, something like that.
But these are really nice.
If that MAS Soundwave would have came out, they would have probably been compatible because he had a full size laser beak.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are the winners for sure. I
don't think you can count them in the masterpiece scale though. Like they're like bigger than most car bots, I think.
Well, so obviously the tape mode doesn't work, but the robot mode is definitely debatable because in the show they mass shifted. They went from teeny tiny, and so did Soundwave, right? Soundwave was teeny tiny.
Depends on the episode. That's like when Magnus was like crushing together Constructicons. I mean,
yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I mean,
I saw that video. Somebody
It
said it was the worst episode ever.
And then we have the unreleased fans toys, which obviously none of us know how good or bad they're going to be, but they did show off their Frenzy and Rumble here.
I hate the Ravage head sculpt. It looks more like a jackal to me or something like that.
I can almost bet they're going to change it.
It looks like a dog. It doesn't look like a jaguar.
But
I
these,
thought he was a dog.
Oh, it looks like a Doberman. That's what it looks like, a Doberman.
I thought he was a Doberman until I was grown. I never knew.
Cartoon?
Yeah, I never knew he was a cat.
Oh, well.
yeah. So we don't know, obviously. But
There's a whole bunch of people that still think he's a dog because of his Doberman color scheme.
I think these look good. It's just we don't know what level of quality or anything like that. They look
Single jointed elbows. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Their arms look a little stubby.
Questionable.
And their Ravage has like a hole in the back of its body. Like, now that looks dated to me.
This does, yeah.
That looks super dated.
Kind of accurate.
Man, come on, man. How you gonna go?
I just looked at a picture of Ravage from the back, and I was like, in real life, there would be no way his legs would be able to articulate on the cartoon because they were just like solid chunks with no like joints, really.
So we're speculating, but I guess we'll find out when it comes out.
Yeah,
I'm thinking the other bigger tapes are going to be better still. Even though they don't fit in.
That's it. I think we're gonna stop there. So
I can't see the comments, so thank you everybody who was commenting.
Yes, thanks for joining us. 70 people. Wow, thank you.
Thank you for also subscribing to me and Pake.
And yeah, check out this Pake's review from yesterday on Stellar Promenade. Was it Galaxy Prime?
Star Convoy.
Or Star Convoy. Yes, thank you.
Got 0 of 2 words right. Cool.
Thank you. And then T-Man, you want to review you did recently? What was the last one you did? I just saw it.
It's been 3 days since I put up something.
You're doing a Blade though, coming up Blade. I seen
I did that already.
Oh,
this I filmed today, and I'm in the middle of if I feel like putting the energy back in. I just filmed the box with this 1,000 toys that will make Rod 5 Dante.
Dante, he looks sick.
He is.
Well, keep an eye out for his review of Ultra Magnus.
Has all types of bendy wire in it.
How much is that?
No, toxic. I think when it was up for pre-order, it was like, this is the deluxe one. I think it was like $135 or $150, but I didn't pay that much.
I was gonna say that doesn't sound like T-Man.
Yeah, Nate gave me a good price. Plus, I did a trade with him for a figure he wanted.
Nice.
Ooh, I am getting finally Iron Trans for the first time.
You gonna review it?
Kato's collection. No. Come on,
is Kato here?
I don't know. I didn't see him. Hey, one random thing that since we're on, are you guys gonna start doing any of those shorts? I know T, you did one or a couple.
Yeah, I did a few. Some of my old videos got automatically put into that shorts category.
What?
Now I have a bunch of ones that could have been in there, but
hey, let's talk about this off the air.
No, I want to talk about it now.
Nobody cares about that.
yes, I do. Keep looking at our channel on.
Hey guys,
your
let
app
us
on your
know if
phone.
we should start doing shorts. You know, these are basically the TikToks of YouTube.
TikToks of YouTube.
I'm gonna do them, so look out.
That's the future.
I don't know what I would do on mine because I'm not funny.
Yeah,
So
what do you put in?
They don't have to be funny. They could just.
I
be
know,
something
but don't people only want to watch something quick and funny?
No, do something related to your channel real quick and vertical though.
I'm just not. You're gonna have to teach us. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We will see you next month for another news. Thank you, Mr. T-Man and Mr. Bake. See you later.